VigilanteWilliamson here with a very simple question, and that is, what is your reaction to the GTA 6 trailer? Before we get going here, please give me a sub. I'm trying to get to 750 on this channel by the end of the year. We'll see if we can make it, so I'd appreciate a sub. So I'm pretty excited. I was a little bit down because I'm pretty down on the whole entertainment industry and games as well. Not that there aren't games I'm enjoying. I mean, I still stream, right? But I've been pretty down on a lot of these games. And there's been really three reasons, and I think I'm not alone. It's either mindless greed with microtransactions and pay to win and not building on your product properly. That's looking at you, EA, not iterating on your product. And you could say the same if you're a COD person. I'm not a big COD person, but just seeing what happened with Madden, a lot of these sports franchises, 2K, or we're starting to see that cultural Marxism, aka wokeness, peek in. A lot of people see it on Spider-Man 2. It was there in the first Spider-Man as well, and even in the reaction to certain games, looking at Hogwarts Legacy. If you happen to think there's only two genders, that means you're a hateful person who wishes death upon people, and you're dangerous, and therefore your products can't be viewed or nominated for terrible Game Awards, which the Game Awards has no credibility with me anyway, but that's neither here nor there. We also saw, speaking of Game Awards not having credibility, similar things with The Last of Us 2. A lot of people are worried about those things too. So either greed, cultural Marxism, or both. Just looking at the Suicide Squad game upcoming has had me down in the game industry. I'm 2 minutes in, I haven't even talked about GTA because I'm setting the scene for how I feel about games, and I think I'm not alone. And the best case scenario we can hope for is a Cyberpunk where you don't deliver initially, but maybe over the course of 2 years you actually finish the game that you were supposed to sell us 2 or 3 years ago. That's best case scenario. That's what we're looking at the game industry. So with all this coming in, Saints Row, we saw cultural Marxism affect that. With all this coming out, I was a little down, a little unexcited about GTA 6. I do have GTA 5. I don't play that. Maybe I should just stream that randomly. I never actually played through the story mode. Maybe that's something to stream that I'm saying it. So maybe we'll do it. I know that sounds degenerate, right? I've never played through the story mode. I just like mayhem, and I don't even play the online that much. I didn't really play GTA 5 that much. I haven't really been as active as a Rockstar fan as a lot of other people, but I played the series a ton when I was a kid. And anyways, I was looking down on GTA 6. I was not necessarily waiting for it or as anticipating as everyone else. I was expecting a bomb, and I still kind of am. But with all that said, with all this exposition, with all this talk about why I was going into this trailer negative, I gotta say I'm actually excited. I gotta say that trailer assuaged at least my thoughts about some of the cultural Marxism. Those twerking butt cheeks on the top of that car was such a obvious, like, yes, this is not going to be woke. And I don't want to take full credit because I saw this in the title of one of the 6 elements of hip hop. There's a YouTube channel who talks about hip hop and comics that you might want to check out. But they called it Life the Game, and that's definitely what it seems like. It's funny, the tag built for modern audiences has had the sting again of cultural Marxism. And I hate to bring it up. I brought it up many times in the past of this channel. I get that the criticism of woke stuff is getting just almost as annoying as the woke stuff itself. Not quite, but almost, and how grifty and disingenuous it can get. But just as a consumer, just as somebody for who Grand Theft Auto is supposed to be off color and crazy and over the top, I didn't want to see this franchise ruined by censorship. I didn't. And even though there's a female protagonist, and if you want to go politically correct, even though I hate the term of color, I think it's an ignorant ass term that we normalize, but it is a non-Caucasian female protagonist. But it seems like there's a Bonnie and Clyde thing going on, and there's a male part of the protagonist group as well. So that's an interesting story, a Bonnie and Clyde story. It looks like it's based in Vice City. I didn't do all the research on it. I'm just going off the trailer. I'm assuming it's based in a modern Vice City because you're seeing a lot of Florida Man references in the trailer. So that just it's telling you what the game is gonna bring you. And again, there's a lot of life and reality and social media stuff coming at you. So it's a cool trailer. It's a cool trailer. You're probably gonna have like a farm or a Florida style, like Florida outside of Miami, playable, and you're gonna probably have the Vice City, but that's now, you know, ironically enough, Liberty City, and some of these cities are cities in actual Miami, but you're gonna get that Miami vibe, the modern Miami. So I think that's gonna be cool. And Vice City was really my favorite. I mean, I like San Andreas a ton too. Who doesn't? But I always love Vice City. I mean, obviously I love the 80s, right? If you check out the network of channels, I do Synthwave on my music channel. I love the 80s, so I love that style anyway. Right before I was recording this video, I was looking to get Miami Vice on Blu-ray. So I'm talking, I'm an 80s dude. So Vice City was always gonna be my favorite. But it looks like we're in the modern Vice City, and we got a Bonnie and Clyde story. And it doesn't look like they're gonna kowtow to the cultural Marxism. Maybe they'll include it, maybe they'll make fun of it. You know, again, GTA is a franchise that even at its inception back in the day for the original GTA, the top-down version, this is the type of franchise that created controversy on purpose. They hired a PR guy, and you can look at Gamers. That's another great channel spelled with a V, GVMERS. And in their documentary, they talk about how GTA hired someone to cause controversy about the game before it released. They actually hired and pushed people to protest the game for more publicity. So this is what this franchise is built on. It's built on being off color, being ignorant, being, you know, edgy, violent, and sexual, and everything. That's what it was built on. They had the hot coffee cheat, you know, and it would have been a shame, and it still would be a shame. We still got a long way between now and 2025. But it would be a shame for that to lose its edge over the modern sensibilities of some of these corporations. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It doesn't look like it from the trailer. That's something I was worried about. It also looks fun. Again, reality of the game. And then you're seeing the different areas that you're probably going to be playing in. And so I can imagine for the GTA fans, it's going to be huge. I probably will get it at some point. I know I will. I end up getting all of them at some point, even if I don't play as much. I bought 4 at a certain point. I didn't get into 4 and 5 as much as I did the earlier ones. Like I said, Vice City, San Andreas, those two were my jam, especially Vice City. So we'll see. I'll probably get it though. I'll probably get it. And I might even play more GTA 5 on this channel. Maybe the story mode, maybe even some online stuff. We'll see. In any event, what do you guys think? If you like the video, please like the video. If you're so obliged to share and subscribe, please do that. And even if you don't do any of these things, thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. Good night and God bless. Please let me know what you think about the trailer or anything I said in the comments. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.